y'all. Hi, how you doing? Happy Sunday and welcome to Happi Art Creations. I'm Tammy and today I'm just experimenting again. I mean, come on, it's so much fun to do anyhow, so let's do it. So my plan is I've got this wonderful panel board my hubby has blessed me with, and he's cut them down to all kinds of sizes, so I got all kinds of these to work on, and this is perfect for what I'm doing today. So I'm going to cover this in Artist Loft Black. Okay, down this center right in here, I'm wanting to swipe just that area, and I'm going to put these two colors. This here is an aged bronze. Let me let you see that. Beautiful, beautiful color. And of course 24 karat gold. I might sneak this in. And this is the green flash, and I added a little bit of the sapphire blue just to tone it down. It's a little thick. I may have to water that down, you know. I got my handy dandy mix of water, 90% water, 10% Floetrol. There we go. All right. Now the black I'm going to be putting on does not have silicone. This black right here is one I had used earlier in the week, and I still have enough of that to do what I need to do. That's the only silicone that's going to be in that is during the swipe part. Okay. I don't want my swipe paint to be too thin. But when you're using, these are metallics, and when you're using metallics, they need to be a little bit thicker, but not globby, and that might be a little globby. So anyhow, let me show you the paints. And then on this side, I think, I don't know if I'm going to use my blow dryer or just my airbrush. I'm really not looking for a whole lot of overflow, so maybe my airbrush. But on this side, this is a dark teal, and I added a little bit of the iridescent or the acrylic pearlescence by Sargent to it, and it's the green blue, the Amsterdam greenish blue, and it's just so rich and beautiful. You know, I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh no, that's dark teal. This is the greenish blue. And I added a little bit of the sapphire in this one and a little bit more of the pearlescent. I kind of really want some bling bling. This here's Viridian. And this Viridian is from Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. And I added also some Aqua Flash. And so we'll see how that works. Okay. Those are my colors. There's just something in my mind that just says, ooh, that's going to be so pretty. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to flood my canvas, my art piece here, and use my handy dandy, what is it, fondant spreader or smoother. And really, guys, I really love that thing. So let's put this on, and this has been thinned down. It's not super thin. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I mean, this is total experiment. I did paint the sides, so that's why it looks what it did, and I did put a coat of Kills on here so the board looks white. I'm going to try that and see. So, but look how pretty that just smooths it on, y'all. Okay. Let me see if I can get some of it off, just a little. Let's see. I'm not real worried about overflow on this one. That's pretty smooth. So, the weather's pretty nice here. It's kind of humid, but it's pretty nice, and we're enjoying the weather. And I thought, well, we had church services on, you know, online, on YouTube and Facebook Live. They were streaming, and so we did our church. We went to church, and that still might be too much. Maybe. We did our church, and so I thought, well, I might want to get just one little painting in, and you know, mess around the house. And I think hubby might go out and do the yard. I don't know. He's busy resting, I think, and just enjoying this day at home. You know, fella has to work. And I'm working. So, anyhow, there we go. I think that looks pretty, y'all. That is so pretty. Again, I'm not real interested with the sides. I can fix those up later, but they do look good. The black looks good. So I'm going to do my swipe first, okay, because I want that to be underneath the blown work, whether I use my airbrush or my blow dryer. I don't know. All right, so let's see how this is. Maybe a little bit more, just a hair, okay. And, you know, it just, for some reason, I just felt like it needed some depth of color along with the gold. And the green, I didn't, you know, make very much of that because I didn't want too much. So I'm going to be blooming, I'm going to call it blooming this way and this way, or blowing that way. So I need to kind of come in strips like that. And even if it overlaps, that's okay, okay? So I maybe might do an outline, because I honestly do not want a whole lot of the silicone getting in my flowers, or whatever we're calling this, okay? So that's probably, it's probably going to spread out some, and that's okay. And who doesn't love, love, love 24 karat gold? I do. It's like a favorite. I'm trying, I think also I might try some colors that maybe are just a little bit, I'm not going to call it toned down because it's really not what I'm talking about. But maybe a season of not so bright. That doesn't mean I won't, because you know I love my bright colors. I love them. I am going to put this flash in here. I thought maybe in the other, and I could still do it. I didn't really put that much, okay? And I don't want a whole lot. So hopefully I can do this, and yeah, man, it is. Ooh. And now it's kind of like a green gold now. And I did put some metallic, like Christmas green in here with it also. That's what I put in this one. I didn't put the flash. I put the aqua flash in the other. And maybe a little bit more right there. And then I'm going to call it done. Then I'm going to put my black. The one black that has silicone. The rest of it, look how it's selling up right there. And I don't even have any, what's it call it on it. Oop. Where is my paper? That might be too wide. Well, when in doubt, cut it. I can do it. I'm gonna. I like this weight. I really, yeah, that's much better. And then I can redo it. And I've got my paper towels. Let me move these. Got my paper towels right here, ready to do my swipe stuff on. All right. So here is my swipe color, which is just the black. You know, I was doing those flowers that I swiped with black, and I am not necessarily one who really likes black. I'm going to tell you, I don't. I don't like black, a whole lot of it, but it definitely gives some definition and color, and it defines sometimes. And I may end up having to, maybe by the time it gets here I'll run out. So I'm going to put just a light line like that. I'm guessing, y'all. This is all guesswork on this one. Okay, I'm going in. Y'all ready? Let's see how it turns out. Alright. Steady, Lord. Here we go. Always add more. Can't take it away, so I'd rather have less. That is pretty, and I wanted that to be the place where everything kind of moved into it. Let me keep this one. And I need one let's cut this one in half. I know, like, what are you doing? Well, I want the right sizes for what I'm doing. And see right here? So, I just want a little bit more black so I can go from that point and maybe that point. And we'll see what happens here. I'm sure I'm going to have some mixing with my blown work, but oh, look at that. Do I need more green and black right here? Let me put a little bit of green. And I'm going to swipe again right in that area, okay? Hey, this is just trial and error. And y'all, I've got this, let me show you my jacket. Can you see it? I get these. I'm a nurse, but I'm not going to use my nursey scrubs for that. So I went to a thrift store that's in our town. And anyhow, I went there. And I'm able to get scrubs at a and scrub tops and these scrub jackets are very expensive, y'all. So I got this for $6.99 and I can wash and wear. I can kill it if I want it, if I want to. And anyhow, yeah, let's get some of this right here up and out of my way. So, that's what I'm fixing to start. I'm hoping this brings up some more cells. I'm kind of like, where are you? Let me get my gun after you. Alright. I may have to swipe again. I love this up here. Who's coming here? Alright, you rascally wabbit. Let's see, where'd that little one go? Where'd my little one go? It should not hide on me like that, right? I just want it to be, this area right here is just not falling through like I want it. And this definitely has silicone. This part right in here. Maybe I went too hard. There we go. All right, y'all. I have used more silicone than I ever have. Well, I say that ever, but okay. Let me move black paint away over here, out of the way. Because honestly, if it spills, that's a giant big mess, right? Okay, now my next goal, yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing here because y'all, I really don't want a lot of this black paint to come back and get on something, okay? So I'm using some scrappies and this right here. Ooh, that's so pretty. And I like that green. And I don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay? So, let's see. My daughter came over yesterday and we played. And she practiced doing some Dutch pours on some old canvases that I had. And, anyhow, I think she did a good job. You know how you have to scrape and try again? Well, that's kind of what we did. So, I'm just kind of thinking, which direction do I want to go first? I've never done this before. Okay. Should I put the dark on the bottom and leave the light on top? Well, okay. Here we go, y'all. Oh, look Look at that color. It is so rich. Look at that. I know it seems a little crazy, but I think I'm going to put a little bit of this gold here for, green flash, kind of goldy, right in there. And my Viridian, let's move that stick out of the way. And I wanted the Viridian to be a little bit, you know, on the light. That would be our highlight light. Okay. And really there's a lot of paint on here, but I want to add a little water to this. And I'm just going to use a little bit in front of it, not too much, because I don't want it to, I've not done it before. This is going to be fun, y'all. You know, I could put some gold back here, like this, right? We'll do it that way. Can never have too much gold, and that way it will tie it in, right? Oops, that's a little bit thick. See, when it's thick like that, did you hear the marbles? That's a little trick too, that you can put marbles in your bottles and helps mix it up and stir it up real good. Yeah, I'm going to have lots of bubbles, but I don't care. I'll pop them as I need to. Squirt. That's better. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit, like right in here, just to give it some extra. And let's see, I want to do this gently, y'all, so I got it on cool, and I think I really still need to do it on high, but we'll see. This is low. Let me try low, y'all. Now, see, low won't even work. And I'm kind of afraid of the high. Well, maybe I'm not. Oh my gosh, look at those colors. Now this part, in just a second, I'm going to do the other side, but I think I'm going to do my airbrush on it and kind of make it go out. Okay, so we're going to start all over on this side, and then I'll do both. Okay, so here is the beautiful dark teal, and y'all, I have no idea what brand this is. I have had this like forever and a day, literally. Okay. And I have some paint in my closet that I mix up, like that is more of a consistency for a Dutch pour. And so some of these, and then I had to make up some of these colors though. Alright, then I'm going to put my gold back here like I did, because I like the gold to run over. What do you think? Man, that's going to be pretty, y'all. I know it's different. It's different, but, you know, different's not a bad thing, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't put my black. Oh, I'm such a dingy. Dingy, 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 ding. It rings often here, but okay. At least I know I'm home. Right? Yeah. Hello. Anybody home? I am. Alright, we know we need to do the big one. Here we go. Oh, rat. More paint on that side, I think. Definitely. Woo. I'm not near the gold. You see if you can get that gold in here. That's alright. Okay, so my handy dandy blowtorch. Now remember, when you use the blowtorch, turn it on first. let it do its blow, because when it first blows out, it's real strong. And then keep it like you're writing a pen, that you're using a pen or a pencil, and come in at the side. Okay? So I'm going to see if I can work on this side. And see, you can see it moving. See it move? And let's see if I can get some of this to come forward. There we go. And oh, that's going to be pretty. And this is going to move around and be agitated, so it's going to sell up. And I'm okay with it selling up. I just didn't want my whole thing. Oop, I gotta move this paint. And remember, if you ever shut your airbrush off and turn it back on without thinking, you're gonna make a big mess. So be mindful, okay? Be mindful. Let me move this now. I'm being mindful. You see that? Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous, y'all. Have I come up with something? Okay, I'm going to kind of blow backwards. Let's see if I can figure that out a little bit and get that gold to be behaving a wee bit more. Here we go. Because I don't mind the gold shimmer. Some people don't like all the gold shimmer that 24 karat gold leaves, but hey, I'm not complaining, y'all. Ooh, that is so pretty. So here we go. This one became bigger, and I think it's because I had more paint. So let's see if we can move it more gently up this way. Let's start over here. I mean, they don't have to be matchy-matchy anyhow. It's kind of hard to do that. At least it is for me. I can't be matchy-matchy. Trying not to get my cord in my mess here, or making a mess with my cord. Wish I had more of that light right in here, but I've got so much paint. Maybe I can lift it up a little bit there. Come on, y'all. Why is this side being difficult, huh? Maybe there's the blue. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oops, a little crazy right there. It happens. I can fix it. If I can open up that green and bring back the blue. How's that? Some of that light, the Viridian light. It's kind of like fire and ice. A little bit, huh? I get quiet, believe it or not, I get quiet sometimes. That's hard to believe, huh? And I'm wondering, yes, I turned it off. If I get just a dot, let me wipe that. I really want a little bit more of this right in here. And let's see if I can do that without, you know, messing it up. I don't want to bring the black up a whole lot from underneath, so I'm trying to be careful. And bring it down just, that's kind of where I was wanting it. Okay. Let's try and see if I didn't mess it up. But y'all, this is looking like gorgeous. Okay. There we go. That might have helped, huh? May have to mess with it a little bit more, but it helped. There we go. Kind of soften them up just a little. Man, the first time I used this airbrush, Lord have mercy, it went a-flying like, oh, you can't even describe what it did. It went all over the place. I got it all over paint and, I mean, paintings that I had done and things like that. What else is needed? There's some gold, right? All right. Just a little bit more up in here. Not much. Oh, you saw. Oh well. Da, 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 da. It's looking very, very pretty. You try to get a balance. It doesn't, like I said, I didn't want it matchy-matchy, but there needs to be a balance, right? And definitely more of this green over here, which is not my favorite, but I mean, I love the green. It's just not what I was wanting exactly. Okay. I'm going to step back and look at it. Oogle it. I'm going to oogle. Hello. Right. Let's see if I can bring some. Oh my gosh, it started. It amazes me when it starts up on one try, because it never does that, right? Now I'm going to be what they call fiddling. Okay, I'm going to fiddle around. Let's see. Maybe bring in some more of its own definition. And over here, there wasn't that much. So I want to be careful, but bring some definition up. That's bringing some definition. I might have to blow right in here. I kind of like that, y'all. It's bringing that black up from underneath, so let's see what it does on this one that's lacking a little. You know those sea fans? It kind of is starting to remind me of that, although this does not look very sea-like. I like that. Let's see if I can fix this on this side. This is not my favorite side, but let's see what definition will bring, right? And y'all, this is your art. You remember that no one's allowed to judge you. And if they don't like it, honestly, guys, they can always just, you know, turn to another video. But you're the one in the long run that has to like it, okay? Even if I have like a commission, doggone phone. Hang on, I'm sorry, it'll keep ringing.
Call from Teak.
Okay. Hubby's getting it. And it was one of those goofball. You know what I'm talking about, right? advertisements or they want to sell you something or it's a scam. Dirty dogs. Y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let me blow something a little bit. Just a little dabble, do ya? Ooh, look what I did. Y'all, I opened that up. Come on. I know, I'm going in bringing it bigger, but I like it. I like it. I'm going to try to see this area right here. I'm going to try to open that up and bring it from here. Ooh, Lord have mercy, I went wild. Oh, that's better. That's better, size-wise. That looks better. It is absolutely, this is very, very pretty. Very pretty. I definitely like this side better. Where is my gold ditty? Here, is that gold? Yeah. I need some gold up in here, right? There's not a whole lot of paint right there. So, there's some bubbles. This is very pretty. And I am going to show you. Let's see. Let me torch now that I've messed with it and stirred it up again. Wow, there's a lot of bubbles. Like right in here. I may have to get a popper. Hoping those are bubbles and not goop. Let's see what you are. Oh, you're goop. Where's my tweezer? Oh, there. Why is there goop? Like really? There's a bunch of it. Must have been a blob of something. And then I blew it around, right? Look at all of this goop. I'm not a fan of goop. You know, one thing, I love going to church, y'all. I love being around God's people, but there's a benefit of not having to get up and get dressed right away. No lie. No lie. All right, let's see what I do there. Not be messing with it too much, but are y'all gonna tell me stop? I'm trying to get that since it won't hardly blow. I don't want to. Okay. What I'm gonna do is stop this camera, and I'm gonna bring you guys down to it. It looks very pretty right here. Okay, I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up. This here is the right side if you were standing over it. And oh my gosh, look at that. Y'all, this here is the swiped area, which I like. It's like a golden river. And this is the left side. And I'm coming down and I'm going to bring it up like that so you can see the flow. Like that. Now y'all, this is so pretty and I'm hoping it dries. I might try, I don't know, maybe some balloon roll or something. I'm almost afraid to. Alright, well if I do I'll tell you and I will film it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at those colors. Sorry about the glare, y'all. It's awful. But look at that right in there. You see it? Look. That is so pretty. So pretty. So I might, you know, fiddle-faddle around a little bit. But I'll let you know. Alright. take care. I'll see you next time, and thank you for coming. Don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up button if you would, please, and share it with your friends. And if you would like, subscribe. I've got 9 more beeps to make 100 subscribers, y'all. I have so enjoyed this journey, and I just definitely am going to keep on doing it because I am loving it. All right, I'll see you next time, if not sooner. Okay, toodaloo. Bye-bye.